I just wanted to share that just in case you've been feeling similarly. I don't know why they sent me home with a trash bag. Oh! I'm currently just putting a bunch of random products in my hair because I turned myself into Hermione Granger, but not exactly the look I was going for this morning. I'm going back and forth today between bald me and Hermione, who you just saw a few clips ago. I can't seem to find the balance, so I'm back and better than ever. And I am so excited for this weekend vlog because it's my pretend birthday weekend. I'm going to Savers right now with my friend and we're gonna do some birthday hosting shopping. I feel like I usually go to Savers and I don't have a plan, like the plan finds me. Today I have a plan and I'm hoping the thrifting gods have looked down upon me and are going to give me what I need. But more importantly, I have my first acupuncture appointment at 6 o'clock tonight and I have such high expectations. I don't know if any of you guys watch Georgia and Sophie on YouTube. They've been raving about acupuncture for so long and I'm like, you know what? I want a piece of that. So I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone and try acupuncture tonight. I'm really excited. I equally have very high expectations and like no expectations. 'Cause I'm like, I will take whatever you can give me, whatever relief in any form. I have many that you can try to heal. I'm just here for it. I'm definitely gonna give you the scoop because I'm very anxious about it, but at the same time, I'm very excited. Just because it's like new. I don't know what to expect and I don't know if I'm going to freak out being like, oh, I'm just sitting here and there's a bunch of crap stabbed into me. But I'm excited for the ride and I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I have like 17 layers on today because it's currently 27 degrees outside. So wish me luck. See you in a bit. If you are an OG, you know that I have a leopard gecko named Snoop. Yes, after Snoop Dogg. And he used to be so slow, sluggish, actually the laziest thing on the planet. And when I tell you this thing has so much energy lately, I just need to show you. Hi, Snoopy. Look at that leg work right there. He's holding a goddess squat. Go off, Snoop, go off. Sometimes it's just hard to focus when I look over. And he literally just standing there staring at me. I did not film at all. People were crazy at Savers today, okay? It was not like a wonderful experience. Some days, it's wild. There were people everywhere, and there was just no way in heck I was pulling out the camera. Hello? Hello? Get out of here! Oh, no. What are you doing? I got Christmas presents and...
Whoa, you know that's gonna get tipped over. Ain't no way that thing stays up.
Look at this guy. He's standing on 2 legs. He's a freak.
Look at that spread right there. Man spreading. Lizard spreading.
Anyhow, I can't show you everything I got because some of it is Christmas related. I got a literal Santa sack at Joann's Fabric. Don't know why they sent me home with a trash bag. First item is this set of champagne glasses because we're doing like a wine tasting kind of thing on Sundays and I thought it would be cute to have a matching set of glasses, and I'm pretty sure these are vintage crystal. They look like this. The theme of the evening is wine and crafts, so I will supply the craft, they will supply the wine. I got 4 different little serving plates. They're honestly, like, they're for this weekend, but they're also just for myself. I wanted some cuter... Samson's knocking over the chairs. Next, I just got some cute hosting plates, not just for this weekend, but just for in general. Samson, I'm still home. We're still here. You don't have to be anxious about it. It's okay. Just do your own thing. I got this. They're kind of all like floral themed. So I got this floral plate and I thought this plate was really pretty for like a dip. A little dip bowl. And then lastly, try not to drop anything, I got this one. I will honestly probably repurpose these in some way for my wedding as well, because it's a very garden theme. Samson's eating something. Samson? Hey. This is more wedding related and may show up in another vlog, but I got this white dress that's Banana Republic, and I just thought this would be cute for some type of bridal event, like the bridal shower. Not sure, but I got it as an option. If you're wondering what the birthday craft is, here it is. I got these 4 EOS lip balms, and I don't know if you've seen the trend going around where you make the little keychains on the lip glosses, but that's the vibe I'm going for. Ah! We have jump rings, lobster clasp, and this assortment of beads. Samson! Cut the crap! Can you wait 2 minutes? No. Okay, let's wait 2 minutes, okay? I don't have long. Last but not least, got this set of various beads. Honestly, didn't look up many tutorials, but I'm hoping I have all of the ingredients to make this craft work. I texted my friend who does go to acupuncture, and I was like, what the heck do you wear? Because I assume you have to be fairly naked in order to get the acupuncture, and it's 25 degrees outside, so I'm gonna have to figure out some type of layering technique. I actually just thrifted these pants recently. They're wide leg and they're like a knit, and I feel like these would be so cozy, but the problem is it's a really thin see-through knit, so I feel like unless I had like white shorts to wear under it, which I don't know if that could be an option, but I'm gonna put them out there just in case. It also came with this little matching tank top, which I love, but I don't think that's gonna be the vibe. If I want to do like a grout fit, I have this plain gray tank top with like these little sweat shorts. I really wish I was one of those girls that had like cute matching, you know, sweat sets I could just throw over this outfit, but I just don't, okay? I thrift all my clothes and almost nothing ever matches. Also, look how pretty the sunset is. I feel like it doesn't look as pretty on camera, but I'm obsessed with winter sunsets, especially after it snowed. I just feel like they're so pretty. The pants in the short combos is not cute, but I think this is not a beauty contest and I need to remind myself of that. But I am cozy at myself. I would give myself enough time to not leave in a panic, so I need to calm down. You know, I'm a people pleaser, because actually like what goes through my mind sometimes and I catch myself, I'm like, are you well? Are you well? I'm like, okay, should I wear the Christmas socks because they're fun and maybe she'll think I'm fun? Regular fuzzy sock, you know, that would be fine too. Do I wear a regular ankle sock? Don't draw too much attention to myself. It's all a fun game, isn't it? It's just a fun time. I'm going with the fun socks. Not when you're already overstimulated and your significant other comes over and it's like, what's that outfit? It's none of your business. That's what it is. It's none of your business. Guys, Mayday. I'm nervous and I did not leave stress-free as planned. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to go. I crashed into a snowbank. I'll see you later. That was actually a very successful first appointment. I didn't get anxious at all. I just chose not to look the entire time. It did leave me there for like 30 minutes in the room, but she had these heat lamps on me and it was fantastic. I could have stayed under those all night long. But yeah, we spent probably the first like 20-30 minutes of the appointment just getting to know like some of my health history, mental health struggles. We talked a lot about PMDD, and that's something that I like recently have figured out that I have, so we're just pretty much, that's my main focus with the acupuncture, so I'm trying to support my body in whatever ways I can before my period comes, like in my luteal phase, and I'm very interested to see how I feel. I felt really calm during the visit. My brain was still definitely going a mile a minute, but I just kind of feel similar to when I get out of a yoga class or like a restorative yoga class. It just feels super tired and peaceful, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this little podcast section of the law, and I will be back in the morning. Doing the first few rows of a crochet project is like the most humbling experience ever because there's nothing to hold on to. If you're someone that gets easily irritated like me, it's hard to keep going, but I've already come this far on my concussion scarf that I need to keep going. I've never really resonated with the morning routine that I see online a lot that's like get up, you know, get after it and start being productive right away, even though a lot of the times that is what I try to emulate because that's what I see that works for other people, I guess. I've been like feeling really discouraged lately because I feel like I just could never make myself fit into that routine and like actually go through with it. It's something that I think about a lot. Like every night before bed I'll be like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do these things and wake up earlier and work on my habits and give myself like time to be by myself. I never ever actually get up to do it. I feel like I actually had like a light bulb moment where I was like, wait, I'm not prioritizing myself, I'm prioritizing my routine. I don't even know if that's gonna make sense to people, but I just feel like I had this moment where I was like, I don't even think I care enough about like how this activity is going to like set me up for a better day. I'm just focused on the fact that I said I was going to do these 5 things and I'm just going to get through it. Clearly, like that wasn't the motivation that was working because I wasn't actually doing those tasks. But also, I feel like at a certain point, like if you're not doing something and you have no motivation to do it, it might not even be that you just lack like the self-discipline to do that thing. It might be that like you really don't want to do that thing, but you feel like you have to do it, and then you feel guilty about something that wouldn't even be good for you. I've just felt like the version of my morning that I want is not something that I see online, and for me, I always start the day really anxious and stressed. It doesn't even matter about what, but I just feel like my whole body always feels really anxious in the morning. I've been thinking a lot lately about how I want to have some time in the morning just by myself where I know that I don't have anything to do and I just can get up and focus on small, slow ways to start the day and ease myself into the day, get rid of some of that anxious energy. Whatever morning routine that I've been idolizing based on like what I see other people do, I just feel like I need to actually just let it go. Like I need to stop saying to myself at night like, oh yeah, I'll try that tomorrow, because I know that I'm not going to, so it's like there's no point of punishing myself for that if it's clearly not something I actually want. I'm a fairly disciplined person, so if I do something and it brings me joy, I'm gonna want to do it again. I feel like I need to listen to that and that feeling rather than just listening to what I see other people do. So the components of my morning routine that I'm gonna start now is I'd like to start giving myself like 45 minutes to an hour before I need to actually start getting ready for my day and give myself time to be really quiet with myself, I guess. So one of the things I want to start doing is having some type of herbal tea. I'm on like a dandelion tea kick right now, but I feel like having a warm drink, especially in the winter, I want to prioritize this, and I just want to go where the wind takes me. Like every morning I might feel a little bit different. Some mornings I want to do the gratitude journal, other days I'm like, that's dumb. I like don't want to do it, and that's okay. So I don't expect myself to do the exact same things every day. Any habit that I do, I want it to be flexible. So I just leave a stack of all my different journals. I have a gratitude journal, I have like a brain dump journal, a therapy journal. Like I have 100 journals. Honestly, it's a lot. I've rediscovered my affirmation cards that Casey got me like 2 Christmases ago. And again, kind of similar to the gratitude journal. It's like the affirmations only work if you actually are going to choose to believe that that is some type of guidance for you for the day, which is how I look at it. Again, a lot of the things I see online, it's like this very rigid, like do these 10 things every morning and you feel XYZ. And I've just never resonated with that. I've never found that that works for me. Going on my walking pad, I don't really like to do an actual workout in the morning, but I do feel like I need to get out that like buzzy, anxious feeling in the morning. I found that that really helps. And then the fourth thing that I want to try to do every day, we have meditation, EFT tapping, and then some type of breath work. I'm not doing all 3 of these things every morning. That would be too much for me, but if I can pick which things feel better and just do one of them, I would be really happy if I could even do like 5 minutes of either of those activities. I find that with either of those 3, I just like to go on YouTube and look up like a 5-minute guided version of them. It just helps me stay on task a little bit more. I just wanted to share that just in case you've been feeling similarly. Like if you've been trying something for a while and it's just not really sticking, it might just not be what you need in this moment, and you can like take a lot of the pressure off yourself. Just let it go. Like you don't need to focus on that right now. If you're not feeling like you're jumping, you know, to do it every morning, it might just not be part of your routine. Like it could be in the future, but maybe just not right now. And I think taking the guilt away from not doing that thing can allow you to free up space to figure out what you actually want to be spending your time doing. Pretty much with the PMDD, there are other people that can explain it better than me. I'm actually going to link a podcast that I listened to that was really helpful. Pretty much during the week before my period, I just have been feeling like a completely different person. I feel so disassociated from myself, and my mental health takes the biggest crash ever, and it's just very debilitating. We had a really good conversation yesterday just about like how I can support myself during that time, and also that it's so important to keep up with those self-care habits throughout the month and not just do them when you're spiraling, which is something I'm very guilty of. If you're keeping up with a set of habits that make you feel really good and grounded throughout the month, you know that you have those things to center yourself. Whereas if you're just in crisis mode and you're like, crap, what were those things that I, could be doing, and you're like frantically looking for something to help you, and then often during those times you're going to do the easiest thing possible, which is just to like numb yourself on your phone or distract yourself some way. I'm finding that I really need like the day-to-day support, and things come up and I don't cope with them well. I just want to feel like very secure in my own decisions and feel like my body or my mind is like a safe, welcoming space to be in. And if you guys watched my concussion vlog, you know that that is currently not the case. This is going to be my version of the winter arc. These next few months is taking the time to support myself, even on days where I feel like I don't need it, but knowing that I care about myself enough to set myself up for success. I just feel like overall I want to show myself that I care about myself enough to take these things seriously and trust that those little things I'm doing every day actually do make a difference.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens.
Okay, my friends are gonna be here in like 20-30 minutes, so I'm gonna give you a rundown of the tablescape. I ended up doing a little celebration plate. I love making little name tags for people when I have guests over. I just think it's a cute touch. And then I also always end up thrifting some type of ribbon, and I figured because we're doing like a wine taste test, I gave everyone a different color ribbon so that way we can kind of keep track of whose drink is whose. I thrifted these little glasses a while ago, and these are just water glasses, and then I gave us all a napkin. This is what I ended up doing for the crafts. It's just here for now while we're eating, and then I have all the smaller supplies in this little butterfly dish. We're either gonna end up staying at the table because I don't have anywhere else to sit. This is it because Samson destroyed 4 of my dining room chairs. So this dining room table over here is no use to me. My friend Hannah is picking this Olive Garden up to go, so I didn't have to do any cooking, which was incredible. And then everyone's bringing a little something. I don't think I forgot anything. We will find out, but I'll try to get some clips here and there throughout the night.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells.
No,